Britain is on course to record its warmest year ever after a summer of heat waves, wildfires and drought. Now, 2022 will be categorised as the warmest year on record for the UK. That's according to the Met Office. This summer saw temperatures reach 40 degrees Celsius for the first time. The National Trust, which manages vast areas of land in England, Wales and Northern Ireland, says the prolonged droughts, repeated storms have affected many species. Our climate editor, Justin Rolat, reports.
2022 began as the year was to continue with extreme weather. Storm Malik in January was followed in early February by Storm Eunice.
A day of record-breaking temperatures across...
But extreme heat was the defining feature of the year, with record high temperatures recorded across the country. Wildfires followed, devastating some habitats on National Trust land in the southwest, including rare heathland in Dorset. The fire left a large swathe of it completely barren.
But there is some good news. The National Trust has a well-established fire management strategy here, and the fire service got in here early and limited the scale of the fire, stopping it spreading. And there's something else as well, and you can see that best from the air. The area of natural ecosystem in this part of South Dorset has been expanding.
We have a much larger reserve, which means we've got better connectivity between those areas of land, and that means that wildlife can thrive. It's a more resilient landscape. Wildlife can move around freely in that landscape.
It wasn't just wild ecosystems that were affected by the hot, dry weather. Lawns and water features at some of the National Trust's most cherished gardens were hit too. It is a warning of what is to come, says the Trust.
We're going to have more frequent heat waves, we're going to have droughts, we're going to have torrential downpours, and the way the National Trust manages its land is part of the solution to making us all more resilient.
That means planting woodlands, reflooding bogs and, where possible, expanding other ecosystems. Species that have suffered this year include the UK's seabird colonies, very badly affected by the bird flu epidemic. Many bat species struggled in the intense heat of summer, and some species of fungi suffered too. But some species have thrived. Large blue butterflies in Gloucestershire, choughs in Cornwall also did well. They are a rare relative of the crow. It was a good year for autumn colour, as well as apples and nuts. And a pair of beavers in Somerset had kits in the spring. They're called Russo and Toon, after two of the England team that did so well in the Euros. Justin Rolat, BBC News.